Thank you for choosing company partners for your COIDA registration process. The goal for this video is to make this process as quick and easy as possible. All the areas we will be covering are listed in the video's information section below. If this is your first time watching the video, please watch the whole video carefully. If you're just looking for specific information, you can skip forward to the applicable topic. So let's jump right in. In the video's information section, you will see the current estimated number of working days the COIDA registration process takes at the Labour Department. This time frame will only begin once we have all the relevant information that we require from you. All the information we require from you can be found in these 3 easy steps. Step number 1 is the easy online information form. This online form requires you to complete the relevant information pertaining to your COIDA registration. Let us quickly have a look at how you can access this form and complete it. We provide an easy link to access this form. When you click on the link, it'll ask you to log into your own client profile. It will ask you for an email address and password. These details are found in the very first welcome email we sent you as seen here. Once you log in, your profile will open and you will have to slightly scroll down on the page to see your online form to the right of the screen. You will see that there are questions on the form to be filled in. If you are having any kind of trouble with this form and need more assistance to complete it, you are welcome to book a telephonic session with our support staff to help you. Simply click on the link we provided in your introduction email. Step 2 is required documents. Here follows the list of documents we need from you for this service. Document number 1 is an ID document or passport. We will need a certified copy of the director's ID document or passport for foreigners. To avoid any delays, please carefully read through the government's strict requirements and follow them exactly as requested. See this example of what to note on your copy of the ID. Document number 2 is the COID registration form. Please complete the attached COID registration form as seen here. Document number 3 is company registration documents. Please upload or email us a clear original copy of your 14.3 company registration documents for your PTY. If you still have a CC, it will be the CK1 or CK2 document. If you lost yours, please ask your consultant if a certification of confirmation will do or if an original document is required. Either way, we can assist. Document number 4 is the power of attorney. Please complete the attached power of attorney as seen here. And lastly, document number 5 is the nature of business confirmation. Please complete the attached nature of business confirmation document as seen here. Step number 3 is the proof of payment. Before payment, we can review your information and prepare your registration application so that you know everything is cleared and ready to go. However, we will only be able to submit and complete your application documents at the Labour Department once payment has been received. You would have received your quotation via email. It is important to note that when you receive the payment invoice, you would notice that there is a reference number, which is your service order number - your surname. This is what you need to use as a payment reference so that the payment can be allocated to your profile and we can proceed efficiently. If you use the incorrect reference, it may take longer for us to find and allocate the payment to your profile, which will cause delays on your service being completed. You can also send your proof of payment to payments@companypartners.co.za. Next, let's look at the payment methods. For your convenience, we have multiple methods of payments as well as various bank accounts to make the process easier for you. See the link below, which will take you to this screen, where you will find all of your banking options. You can also find cash options and more at our affiliate retailers as seen here. Next is additional important information. There are some important additional information you need to be aware of to complete your COIDA registration. Number 1 is timeframes. We will follow the quickest possible route via our COID office relationships. Normally, it takes 5 working days to register a company for COID. Kindly note that branch submissions could exceed the aforementioned timeframes. Number 2 is additional fees. There's an additional assessment fee which will be received from the Department of Labour. This fee will be payable to the Department of Labour directly, and once paid, you'll receive your letter of good standing. Please note that should we need to do a branch submission, this could occur in additional fees. Please also note, if an error is made by the Department of Labour and needs to be corrected, we will then have to charge an additional admin fee to cover the cost of such correction. And lastly, number 3 is the nature of business. Should the nature of business for your entity not be on the nature of business selection type, we will be required to do a branch submission at the Department of Labour. We cannot guarantee a time frame on these services, and this could occur additional fees. Now, the process we will follow to complete this service ASAP. Number 1 is review and prepare. Our COID internal department will review your documents and information to make sure it complies with the requirements of the Department of Labour. We will then prepare your application correctly. Number 2, the Department of Labour submission. After your application is reviewed, it will be submitted to the Department of Labour. And 3 is confirmation. We will use our relationships with the Department of Labour to follow up continuously to speed up the process of your COIDA registration. Our goal is to ensure it is completed successfully in the quickest possible time frame, allowing you to focus on your business. So that's it. We have put all the useful links you may need in the description below to make sure you have everything you need for this service. Remember, you have a dedicated consultant whose primary focus is to make sure that this service gets done ASAP. And in the long term, you are able to ask their advice on any other compliance needs you may have. Feel free to contact our toll-free number and ask for your consultant for any further assistance.